I really enjoyed the frangipan.
What?
Okay.
Welcome back. It is the day before Christmas Eve, so it's 2 days before Christmas, and I'm planning out our menu. We are having a very quiet holiday. We aren't having any guests for Christmas except for Elijah and Esther, but they're like, you know.
They don't count.
They don't count. Daniel is at his future in-laws house for Christmas, which is fun. Future as in
2 weeks.
2.5, 3 weeks from now. We will be family with them. And Andrew is in South Africa serving as a missionary. So we will have my parents over, but I don't even know if my brother's going to come over. I think Thanksgiving was so big, everybody's kind of happy to have a quiet Christmas. But I still want to cook things, and so I'm pulling together our menu. It's not going to be too complicated. But today I thought it'd be fun to, when Elijah and Esther get here this evening, I'm going to make some almond frangipane. It's a little like pie looking. It's more of the tart. It's a tart. And some homemade eggnog to have while we watch our favorite movie, my favorite movie of all time, It's a Wonderful Life. Tomorrow we're going to do our shepherd's meals. We always do, where we do like recreate the time of the birth of our Savior. This time we're going to try something new. We try something new every time because we haven't really unlocked what's perfect. Mike's going to smoke a leg of lamb, and we're going to do some other things, and then we'll have kind of a traditional Christmas dinner the next day. Okay, we're back from the store. Got all the ingredients. I was looking at, we actually uploaded that vlog, and I was looking at it and realized I'm wearing my hair like this all the time, and I will tell you why. Because I have discovered that the reason this is like a traditional hairstyle for like, you know, Scandinavians and stuff is because you can get some stuff done when your hair's up in braids. Like you just braid it and it will stay all day. And so I wear it a lot. Just FYI, girls. But I am now going to make some frangipane. I'm going to make first the crust. It's like needs just like a press-in crust in a tart pan. I will put a link to the video where I made this tart. It's so easy, but it looks so fancy, which is jolly. It looks like something literally from like a little French bistro or something, right? I'm gonna make that, and then I think I might make some homemade eggnog to put away so it can chill before tonight. Jude's back here smiling. I also need to put away groceries. And then I'm gonna make some dinner. I'm just gonna make some yummy like chicken. It's a really good recipe. Where is it? It's like a really good chicken thighs and a really savory, yummy sauce. And then, yes, we'll put it over rice and with some roasted carrots. And then sometime this evening, I don't know when, Elijah and Esther will be showing up from Virginia. We'll watch the movie. We'll eat our goodies. It'll be so fun. I'm a dork. But anyways, I'm going to get started. I start cooking, this guy shows up. Hi, are you here to see if I have anything for you, huh? You're so handsome. Yeah? You're wondering if I'm cutting meat? He's no dummy when it comes to this. I don't have any. I don't have any for you. Hi, Zoe. I know. I don't really want to pet you either, though, because then your fur's let off. One of the hard things about this kitchen is in the morning all the light comes in, which is nice to have morning light. But it's in that morning light that we can see how much fur is in our home because it comes in from an angle. I would like to remain in ignorance to the fact that everything in our home is covered in his fur. It is! Yeah! Anyways, my tart is in the oven par baking, or getting just partially baked, and then I'm gonna make the filling I did Pie Month for the first time in 2022. And I am surprised at, I didn't, you know, I would make like maybe one pie a year before that. I was intimidated. I have just felt so grateful that I did it though, because I love dough. I love the magic of watching different doughs come together, whether it's for a pie crust or a pastry or a bread. I don't eat flour. I don't eat it at all, but it doesn't matter. I just am fascinated and I almost like enamored with bread dough, and which is different things that you can do with dough. And the way that it comes together feels so magical to me, and they become so pretty. I just love it. Even if I'm not eating it, I love it. And so I'm really grateful that I did Pie Month and shared it with all of you. And now I can just keep doing all of those things. On Christmas Day, I know I'm gonna do a pie with our dinner, because during this year's Pie Month, we made a Scottish mac and cheese pie, and I'm absolutely gonna make that as our side. We're gonna do a smoke turkey again, because our last smoked turkey was so good. And we're gonna have a side of Scottish mac and cheese. This is what I do. I actually just take my cup measurement when my tart pan comes out, and I just kind of pat it into shape again. You could definitely do this with pie weights, but pie weights are not the easiest thing in the world to work with. At least I don't think they are. And I'm lazy, and this works. So I just do that. Done. Okay, looks like I'm an idiot. And I didn't have any sugar, so the kids happen to be out and they're gonna bring some home with them. But so I decided to get started on dinner, and one of the things I make these days is like cheat risotto. And so what I do, I use the rice cooker so I don't have it sitting there stirring. And I still use the same ratios and the same ingredients. So what I'm using is, I'll do like celery and onion, and I will put some butter in my rice cooker, and I will saute them in there. And then I'll add the white wine and the chicken stock. And, well, before I do that, sorry, listen, this is not a recipe, okay? You're just gonna have to like conceptualize this. After I've sauteed those, I will add a short grain arborio rice, like this. Or if you see something that says risotto rice, I'll add that and get it kind of toasty. Then I'll add the white wine and the chicken stock at the ratio like I'm making risotto. And then I push sushi rice on mine. If you have a short grain rice, that would be awesome, but sushi rice is a short grain rice. Leave it in, let it do its thing, and then when it's done, it'll look kind of soupy, but when I stir it, it'll absorb it all and makes just a really good creamy risotto-like rice. It's very flavorful and the kids really like. And it's nice because it kind of gives you the feeling of like a mashed potato, but without as much effort as mashed potatoes. And then also Eve like loves rice. So that's something I make as a side pretty often. So anyways, little tip. I'm going to eat some onions now, but I don't have any meat out yet, but I'm gonna get some chicken thighs out. And you're gonna want them. I know you will. Rice is done. See how it looks scary?
That looks so scary to me.
And soupy. But as you stir it and it sits, it'll turn to more creamy. Mm-hmm. And then it'll be kind of like a yummy risotto.
Sounds good.
And then in the oven is the frangipane tart. And I'm making this chicken, what do you call it, like fricassee?
Yeah.
We had it in France when we were on Esther's senior trip, and they put it over like this big piece of puff pastry. They kind of like poked a hole in it and they poured it. So good.
It was really good.
But
I even think we documented that in that video. We should.
Gosh, it was so good. But we're just gonna eat it with this rice, and I'm gonna cook some carrots.
Oh boy.
That tastes good. It's like a rich, creamy thyme and onion and white wine and chicken and pepper and salt. It's amazing.
All the good stuff. Okay. All right. Pearl made her plate actually look good. Look at that. Like you got that out of a dang restaurant or
I
something.
think mine looks better.
You forgot carrots.
Yours is less colorful. You gotta have some carrots in there. Jude, what do you think?
It's really good. The jerk. I mean,
The chicken?
chicken is really good.
All right. It's yummy.
I'm gonna go get.
What do you think, Meg?
The sauce is so good.
The sauce is so good?
It's not convenient to have it on the bone, but if you don't, the meat dries out.
Oh. Okay.
It's so good. The flavors.
What is this recipe? Did you already talk about it, I guess?
I can put a link. It's just chicken fricassee, I think it's called. Okay. Now I'm making eggnog. And I know everybody's going to want a lot. So I'm using 18 eggs. It's kind of crazy. They're kind of horrified to use that many. I don't know what I'm going to... I don't want to throw away the egg whites. I know there's things to make with egg whites. I just don't know what I'm going to use them for yet. I really need to learn how to make like some meringue cookies or something, you know? I can't save their other egg whites. That's too many. Okay.
So many. Oh, it's overflowing.
Well, you told me I could save some more.
You can do the last one. It's okay. Just do the
You
last
said it's overflowing.
Now it's not overflowing because it's not like bleh. Oh,
Judah!
whoopsies. I'll get a like I don't know.
It's okay to lose one egg white.
Okay. We got a little
Woo!
18. How many? 18.
18
That's a full
thing of, yes.
goodness. Wow, look. And we've got all the egg whites. Look at all those. Oh, there's so many.
Okay, we've got the milk and the cream and some nutmeg and a little bit of salt in here. And once it reaches just a little bit of a simmer, we'll take some of it and add it to the eggs. Stir it really well. Do that again to temper the eggs. Then we'll pour all the eggs back in here and we'll stir it till it's a little thicker. And then we'll put it through a wire mesh, whatever that's called, strainer, to get any little bit of egg that might have cooked. And then we'll put it in the fridge to chill to have when Elijah and Esther get here tonight.
All right. Elijah and Esther are both here. Elijah's skateboarding here. They're eating because they haven't eaten yet. So Esther's over there having dinner. Elijah's eating an apple.
We don't have enough money for food.
They can't really afford to eat food, so they have to come here to eat. Okay, so we're getting ready to have our eggnog and whatnot. Frangipane.
And watch It's a Wonderful Life.
No, Fran, China.
Now we've cut up the frangipane here, which
How was that spelled?
is really looking good.
GI.
Asher is trying the frangipane plus the homemade eggnog. You need to eat and drink it at the same time. Can you do that?
Same exact time.
Yeah, you can do it. Dunk it. Frangipane. That's good.
I can't do it. I was gonna do it.
Oh, you're gonna do like a. Oh, okay. It's hard to do. What's really important though is the eggnog.
There's cinnamon in it?
The eggnog has lots of stuff in it.
No, there's no cinnamon in the eggnog though.
Yeah, really good. Very eggnoggy.
Is it better than stuff you get from the store, you think? Say
I've
yes.
had that like
Say
it's
yes.
Much better.
Yep, okay.
Like infinitely better.
You shouldn't ask him something like that.
All right. I want to try some though. I'm hungry.
I'm gonna try this first. Not too old. Punch you in the face.
I'm gonna ask people that all the time. Only because nobody can tell all day.
Well,
That's good.
That
It's so much better than store-bought.
It is? Why?
It just tastes like there's nothing fake in it.
Yeah,
tastes
it's true. The eggnog
natural.
flavor
Yeah,
is very chemically.
This is what it should taste like right here. What is it? What is it?
What will be the judge?
Nutmeg or what?
Nutmeg,
Yeah,
eggs, sugar, milk, cream. That's it. And vanilla.
I single-handedly down a quart of eggnog.
I could drink a
2
lot.
weeks ago. I will be the judge. Oh, I definitely just drooped on the counter.
I really enjoyed the frangipane.
What? Man, that's good.
18 eggs.
18?
That's some good protein
Like
in
me.
this. Wow.
18 eggs.
It tastes more dairy.
It's also
that
got
fake
whipping
stuff.
cream and milk and sugar and nutmeg.
This is what eggnog's supposed to
That's
taste like.
eggnog.
Hey, who's that?
That's your problem, George Bailey.
A boy?
That's him when he was 12, back in 1919.
Okay, it's the next day. We're having our shepherd's meal tonight. And I have discovered the greatest thing lately to use my sourdough discard board, and it's crackers. And they're so tasty and savory, and it's a really easy formula. 100 grams of sourdough discard, 1 tablespoon of melted butter to 1 teaspoon of seasoning. So you could do Parmesan, you could do everything bagel seasoning, you could do Italian seasoning. For today, I'm doing sesame seeds because that seemed Middle Eastern.
Totally.
And you just pour it out. Let's see how wet it is. And then you bake it. I'm going to do these. I'm going to do some more in just a minute. And they're really tasty.
Homemade crackers.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. How thin do you make it?
As thin as you want.
As thin as you want? Mm-hmm. That sounds pretty thin.
Yeah, the thinner, the crackier the cracker.
The cracklier. The crack. Yeah. So what is the what is the menu today?
Mike is smoking a leg of lamb. We're
Yes.
finally doing lamb, which would be really traditional for a shepherd, right?
Maybe not smoked, but you know.
Maybe over a fire.
That's true.
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna try it.
And then we're having hummus. We're having olives. We're having cheese. We're having crackers. We're having flatbread and oranges. And I was gonna do like some tomatoes. We usually make a ton of food, and it's the kind of food. Oh, I am gonna make a tabbouleh salad
I don't
with
know
like
what that is.
curly parsley and olive oil and vinegar and stuff. We usually make all this stuff that's very traditional and nobody wants to eat. And like, we'll eat it at dinner, but it's not like the kind of thing the next day you're like, oh, yummy, I'm gonna eat some yummy shepherd's leftovers. And so we always have all this stuff that eventually I throw away. And so I'm trying to keep it a little smaller this time, a little simpler, because then we always do a traditional Christmas dinner, and that's what people want to eat the leftovers of,
Yeah.
and not all the stuff we made up.
Right. Is it the next phase of the process here? Whoa! Careful.
Right on out.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, we're making the pita.
This is the pita.
Yeah, and this is what the crackers look like. Usually I score them, but I thought, oh, it'll be more natural. But I probably should have scored them because
I give those a 10 for my score.
they're really tasty. The sourdough flavor comes across like cheesy, so it tastes like a Cheez-It.
Oh, I know. That's super good. They're really yummy. So we'll have pita, that,
Hummus.
crackers, the hummus.
I have this salad. I have this salad with the. I use quinoa because I couldn't find any. What is it? Burger? What is it called?
Bulgur?
Bulgur.
Bulgur.
Or
Bulgur?
Bulgur.
I don't know.
With tomato and mint and parsley, and then I'm gonna put a vinaigrette over it just before we eat. But that'll be really yummy and refreshing with the hummus and the lamb.
It's gonna be so good.
Don't think you know what it
Look like you're enjoying yourself.
Rose having a good time. As always.
Flipping them on.
It's like making pancakes. The next step is to set up the tent, or tent in quotes, for our shepherd's meal.
No, that's gonna take a long time.
They're discussing how this should be done, but every year what we do is we set up kind of a fake tent inside as if we're in a tent, a shepherd tent. I think we're gonna put the tables here and then hang the tent material, which we kind of use the same stuff every year, from the walls / ceiling, and see how it works. We're putting these kids in charge of it. Now comes the part where everybody gets their little costumes on. Make it look like a shepherd's meal. Eve, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Wow. Wink.
You want to do it, Eve?
I think just leave it that way. I don't think
No, so I'll do it.
she likes it like that. But Elijah is looking quite authentic to the.
Especially the glasses.
Yep.
Big glasses in her.
Let's see, Jude.
And we see through a glass darkly.
Very good.
Maybe I turn a little bit tight.
I do like your. I like the poncho.
You want to go look in the mirror now?
No. Asher had his on, but he got too hot, so he'll put his back on later. Pearl, what about you? Is that it?
I don't know. I'm just
You're thinking about it?
and also sweating.
It does make you really hot to put this stuff on, so
How many do?
you really gotta wait till it's close
Yeah,
to dinner
it's
time.
cold in here.
What do we have here, Megan?
Candied pecans.
Candied pecans. That'll be a part of our dessert, right? Or maybe it is our dessert.
Yeah.
Mmm, they smell really good. Look at that. Yummy. Grandma Grandpa are here. Pretty busy.
Dad's got to cut up the meat, so now it's waiting here.
All right, this is our leg of lamb that we smoked. Never done that before. I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks pretty juicy. It's good. Yeah, that might be good. Grandma and Grandpa went home. We're all done and cleaned up and just sort of hanging out. Exactly. Oh, that's from What's One for Life. Asher today purchased some, let's see, bacon soda. And he is going to try it. He's pretty excited about it. Does it smell like bacon, Jude?
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it kind of does in a weird kind of way.
Both at once.
Oh, here we go.
It does not taste like.
Really drunk.
Jude can't handle it.
I need water. Water. I need water. It's,
No.
what does it taste like?
So, Jude, in your opinion, does that taste like bacon in any way?
No,
I
it
think
tastes like.
bacon, yeah.
I don't. It tastes like bacon grease to me.
No.
It tastes like bacon grease.
Here, Dad, you try it.
Dad, try
Did you drink right out of that bottle, though?
I barely.
I don't want to drink out of Jude's cup either. I don't like sharing.
Use it on the other side, you silly.
So I can see the grease.
Oh. That makes it even grosser, though.
Just try
Yeah,
it.
try it.
It does kind of smell like bacon, but not.
Yeah, come over here, Usher, so we can watch Dad.
Okay. Oh, it smells. The smell is like rotten feet.
Just try it.
Yeah, I mean it's not horrible, but definitely not something we might drink too much of.
Okay, I want to try.
I'm already, it's not horrible.
Oh,
That was enough.
yeah, it's. You just know the cold's gonna get around our whole family. Yeah, don't smell too much.
Yes,
gotta
drink
Try
it.
to describe it.
You gotta drink it.
It's.
Oh.
You can smell like they're trying to make it smell like bacon.
It smells like you drank a lot of soda and ate like hot dogs and then
Burps.
puked.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's like the burp taste, you know. I
Okay, you can do it. It's
No, no,
you
no.
have
It tastes
to
less
try
bad
it
than it
now.
smells.
Just a little bit of a taste. Come on now. It doesn't. It tastes more bland than it smells.
But it's bad.
Kind of
Kind of tastes like butter.
Yeah. It's,
Kind of tastes like butter and
Nope.
sweet and cherries.
There is a buttery smell to it.
we cannot recommend bacon flavored soda.
And me trying to remember where we were supposed to go anyway.
You're trying to get all of them off your board?
Okay, it's later in the evening. You had a good time with everybody. Just sort of. It was pretty low key.
We played games, and then we did screen sharing from my phone, and we went back to 2016, like the start of our RV trip,
Yeah.
and just looked at photos and laughed. It was really fun.
So, but all the kids went to bed, and now we are pulling together stockings.
We didn't want to give as much candy, so we went and like searched for other things. Like everybody's getting a hat, everybody's getting a neck gaiter, deck of cards, a set of dice in a different color, and a chapstick. But then we just ended up buying all the candy anyways.
So we got a lot of stuff here to go in their stockings. Stockings are always kind of hard, but it's all kind of hard. It's a lot to keep track of. We're gonna get all this pulled together and then call it a night. Okay. Everything's down here. That's it. Megan's on the phone with Andrew right now. It's almost 1 in the morning though. Okay. It's all ready to go. Okay, so
It's 12:51. Oh my gosh.
Megan just got off the phone with Andrew. He's gonna call again tomorrow. Anyways, because it's already Christmas for him right now. Anyways,
Yeah, he just opened his presents.
but it's late, so we gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
So we will finish this video here. We'll pick it up tomorrow with, well, anyways, it'll be another video, right, that we'll post. Anyways,
Christmas.
that's the end of Christmas Eve for now.
All right. Thanks, guys. Love you. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.